Hello, hello Internet World and Gundam fans. This is basically a video of my reaction to the new Gundam Gundam AGE series that's coming out this October. So the series is going to come out in October, like I said, and it has a website. The link is below. So basically, the Gundam AGE is going to be set up by a company, a gaming company called Level 5. Level 5. Excuse me. Level 5, and I haven't heard much about them, but this series seems to be heading in the direction where it's intended for a younger audience. And the story is kind of interesting, actually. On Gundam Guide says, it's been several hundred years since mankind has migrated into space, living in charged space colonies. Wars on Earth has long ended, and the world seems to be in a peaceful era, but this peace is about to crumble. AG, Advanced Generation, Year 101. A UE, unknown enemy, suddenly appears. They attacked and destroyed the space colony Angel. This disaster was as the sunset of the Angel, and the peace on Earth was replaced with war and despair. AG Year 108. As the war with UE rages on, the once peaceful space colony Ovan was invaded by these unknown enemies. Frit Suno, 7 years old, lives on this colony with his mother. When the aliens invaded, his mother was killed. Before she died, she uploaded her memory onto the AGE device and gave it to her son. And with this device, Frit will be able to pilot the ancient mobile suit Gundam. AG Year 115. Frit is now 14 years old, living in the space colony Nora. Stationed in the Earth Federal Military Base, Ernestun. 7 years had passed since he inherited the Gundam, and 3 years of research, he was able to complete the revolutionary AGE system for the Gundam AGE 1, but is able to self-evolve through combat experience. The time had finally came when the UE attacks Nora. Now the 14-year-old Flint will fight them with the Gundam. Can he overcome such a formidable adversary? Now the premise is interesting because it's, instead of having one main protagonist, it has 3, I think, because it goes from the father Frit to his son, whose name I'm not remembering, and then his son. It's going to be 3 generations of characters, 3 generations of supporting characters, and I'm assuming 3 different generations of the AGE Gundam, which means lots of variants, which also means more model kits to buy. Now, in a strange move, there is a 144 high grade in the works of the AGE Gundam, as well as a master grade that they're planning. They're also going to release a mega scale model, which has this gimmick of the eyes and the chest sensor thing lining up. They're also going to release a advanced grade, which is basically a first grade. Which is basically a first grade if it were 00, or like a no grade, or like a 10144 no grade. So basically the construction will not involve tools. So essentially you don't have to use clippers or nails or sanding to get the parts off of the gate or tree or whatever they call it. Also, they're going to be doing a GB 1/100th figure, action figures. Kinda like Robot Damacy, but bigger. They're called Gage Ing builders. And apparently the premise is that these Gage builders have like cards inside of them, so you can like go into a store and play as that Gundam, which is kind of like Beginning G, which I think is pretty interesting. And basically it's going to come in separate parts with separate variants and stuff like that. So it's definitely aimed at a younger audience. But we shall see how this series turns out. Anyway, it's me again, and I will see you later.